What's up, Patrons? It is time to do our draw for our March giveaway. So our March giveaway is our little, I don't know where it's gone, our Little Kings jumper pack. I touched on it for the giveaway draw that we did last month for the AN spanners. It's one of those little tools that we have just found to be so freaking useful around here. Like instead of having to haul a battery down to a car that's got a flat battery to jump start it, or haul leads and get a car down there, you've just got this little battery pack. It jump starts anything we've tried to jump start with it so far. Not only that, but you can also use it as just a regular charge pack for charging your phone, charging your tablet, charging whatever. It's also got a little work light, which is handy as, but just a really, really handy little tool. We never expected it to be so handy. But yeah, since we got it, we have literally just used it that much that it's ridiculous. And I thought, hey, one of you guys probably get some pretty good use out of it. So again, guys, this whole Patreon giveaway thing is, the idea is tools that aren't obviously going to break the bank for us, but things that we find have changed our lives or made our lives here at the workshop a lot easier. Tools that we use, a lot. Not so much always tools, we might get to the point where we do other things as well, but that's sort of what I'm trying to think of for you guys at the moment. So, yeah, basically, let's draw this son. So, we've got 138 entries this month in total, from everyone, all our patrons, from all the, backdated YouTube ones for the people that signed up on time and all that sort of thing. So, let's go. Let's draw this. I'll get our spreadsheet up, 138, and get our random number generator. Boom, 54. Who is 54? What have we got? 54, Nick Gretsch. Nick, boy, you're the winner. So hopefully you get some good use out of this thing. I'll get it sent off to you early next week. We'll get it posted out, and yeah, hope you enjoy. So flick us a message with your delivery address details so that I can get this sent out to you. I haven't decided what we're going to do for April yet. I'm still trying to think about that. So once I've sorted that out, I'll put a post out on Patreon and we'll sort it out. So apart from that, just a little general update for the month. We were smashing along with this HQ, trying to get it ready for Easter. Unfortunately, we've called it. It's not going to be ready for Easter, which is a real shame, but it is coming along awesome. So obviously, having Bo start here in the workshop, having that extra dynamic of having an extra person in here has worked wonders and really allowed me and Rex to really jump in and get this thing sorted. So a huge big thanks to Bo. He is working out so well. We just set him on a task and he just freaking goes and does it. He hasn't really needed our help much. He's a good worker. We couldn't have asked for a better employee. So it's working out great. We are really, really excited moving forward, having Bo on board. But yeah, so it shouldn't be long before this is sorted. It's not going to be ready for Easter, but definitely this month. And yeah, some exciting stuff coming. So the people that sold us this hoist that we've had continuous problems with, they've finally decided they're just going to come and replace the hoist, which is awesome. Unfortunately, it came down to the fact of me pointing out that we have a YouTube channel is the reason that we even got there, which I find really upsetting. I don't like that. I don't like getting preferential treatment just because I have an audience. I prefer to work with companies who treat everyone the same and treat everyone with the same respect and do what they would do, for anyone that buys their product. I don't particularly like when companies treat us differently. That's why I try and sort of keep it quiet. That's why I hadn't even mentioned the YouTube channel until 18 months into this whole debacle. But it is what is going to get it done in the end. But I just find that unfortunate. I don't really like it. So I don't think I'd buy another hoist from those people ever again. Anyway, I digress. Shop Ute. Rex is sorting this out today. We are working towards getting some flex fuel on this. The exhaust has been fixed from when we went to Lakeside. It blew out the gaskets, so we got exhaust has been sorted out with V-bands now. A few other things. It's got a new water to air intercooler barrel, big aeroflow one. So all of this is coming in content to come. But we've been, same thing as we'd always planned, is just steadily making progress on this thing and progressing it further and further. But yeah, it's coming along. So yeah, pretty soon it will be flex fuel with our new intercooler barrel, so we should be able to push quite a bit more power out of this thing and see what this turbo will do with a more efficient cooler and some E85, which is exciting. So yeah, that's cool. This got dropped off today. You guys might remember we built 1,000 horsepower rated Iron Block LS. We dubbed it Iron Brock. I made content of just the engine build, but this is the car that it went into, all the way from down south of Sydney. It got dropped off today. So it's here for us to essentially just finish a few things off, finish off the setup, and tune it for him. So super excited. It's all Haltech, Turbo 400 trans-braked, manual Turbo 400, our Iron Block that we built in with the S480, and just the car itself is sick. It's all lifted up at the moment, but it's bagged all around, and when it's aired out, this thing is slammed. It's freaking mint. I'll put a photo up on Patreon for you guys after I put up this video. But yeah, this car is sick. So the big double grille. Some people love it, some people hate it. I reckon it really suits the car. This airbag's leaking a bit on this side, so you can see how low it is when it's aired out, just from this side. But yeah, some people love the double grille, some people hate it. I reckon it really suits the car. I reckon it just needs to put the bumperettes on, is all. But yeah, this thing is fat as. So the gearbox is only rated for 800 horsepower apparently. So basically, flex fuel tune, we're gonna try and shoot for 1,000 horsepower on E85, just to get the number and then dial it back down. So we're not gonna leave it at 1,000 horsepower on E85, but we do just wanna get that number. So that'd be cool, because it'll be the first engine that we've built to go 1,000. It'll be the first car that we tuned to go 1,000. And it'll be the first car on our dyno since we bought it to go 1,000. So be a few groundbreaking sort of things happening with this one, which we're excited about. So yeah, really, really cool. Apart from that, finally got the ECU back for this thing. We need to sort that out. Both cam kits up there, we're waiting for heads on. We've got another Commodore there we're waiting for a converter for. This Patrol, we're doing Haltech, all new hot side. He had a Plasma Man intake top half, which he sent with the car, but unfortunately because it's a Patrol, it actually fails on the clutch booster, so it doesn't work. So we ended up getting Ryan at Elite Fab to build us a new intake manifold, which should be ready very soon. And yeah, this thing can sort of get finished off. So going to a Pulsar GDX 3076 Gen 2, gonna do a little catch can setup for him. Yeah, it's forward-facing plenum, tidy up some intake pipe work, and a Haltech and a tune. So that'll be out pretty soon. A few other cool things. This got dropped off fairly recently. Not going to have a chance to touch it until like June, July. He was well aware, but the workshop it was at, he had to get it moved because the workshop was selling up or something. I don't know. There was some sort of thing going on, so he had to move it. But this is a Cummins 5.9 P pump. Open that. Ooh. So 5.9 Cummins P pump 4L80. And like he's got a full J-Race brace front diff here on the tray, which we've got to put in the front to allow for the extra weight of the Cummins, but this is going to be a bit of a weapon. So this is here for us to essentially finish the conversion, do some little modifications to the engine, this and that, get it sorted, get it tuned, etc. So pretty excited about this build, something different. I've always wanted to do a Cummins and do a Patrol. I reckon they're really, really, really cool. So yeah, this will be happening obviously this year at some point. That's just a tune, 4J1 with some spice. That Hilux has got a 253 in it. It's just here for a tune, carby tune. And yeah, the Stato, tough Stato, you saw in the video, with this setup, we sort of pretty much got to a point where the throttle body was being the restriction, starting to draw some vacuum at full throttle. So I ordered a new throttle body for it. So I just got a 92 mil throttle body with a 3-bolt converter flange so that we can put it on the LS1 or LS6 intake. But we've also got out in the container like a factory 4-bolt cathedral port intake manifold off an LS2. So I would like to get that back on the dyno sometime pretty soon and do some testing. So, you know, obviously we know what that intake manifold and throttle body are doing. We'll put the new throttle body on that intake, see how that goes, and then we'll put the new throttle body on the LS2 intake and put it on and see how that goes. We've also got a fast LSXR manifold out in the back room, so we might even chuck that on for a back-to-back as well and see what difference it makes. But yeah, hopefully maybe we can squeeze, I don't know, 415 or something out of it with a new throttle body. That'd be cool. So I want to do that sometime soon, hopefully. So yeah, but Stato's still for sale. Had a little bit of interest, but no one's super keen on it. I'm gonna chuck the AU up for sale as well, and basically just keep whichever one sells or whichever one doesn't sell, I'll keep. So I'll be more than happy to keep the Stato. I've been having so much fun on it since we cammed it. As much as the AU's so tidy and I love it, I've got to sell one of them, and I don't want to give the Stato away. So if someone will give me money for the AU, I'll keep the Stato. And if someone will buy the Stato, I'll keep the AU. So we'll just see what happens. Anyway, as far as the 105, once this is sorted, the 105 and the hot rod out there, they're pretty much the next two things on the chopping block. So engine here for the 105, it is pretty much ready to go together. I've got this is what I was waiting for. I forgot that the 1FZs don't have a 360-degree thrust bearing, like inbuilt in the main bearing, so I had to buy thrust washers separately. But all of the ring gaps, yeah, all the rings are gapped, bearing clearances are done, like this is all ready to just go together. I had to actually end up clearancing the block quite a bit for the rod shoulders. I'll just flip this over and show you. But yeah, this ended up having to get quite a bit of clearance happening. So these ribs up the side of the block, had to clearance quite a lot out of those for the rod shoulders. They actually contacted quite a bit. So anyway, this is ready to go together now. Just haven't had the time is all at the moment, but it's pretty much like the urgency is the 105 is straight after this HQ's done. It's going to be 105 season. So again, it's awesome having Bo here so that he can tick along with the Commodore cam kits and everything else. Me and Rex can start getting stuck into this long-term stuff, and it's working out really, really well. So anyway, that is giveaway draw and your generic update for the month, guys. So thanks for sticking around, patrons. Appreciate you a shitload. Yeah, everything's coming up Millhouse. This change in dynamic is exactly what we've needed with this business for the past 18 months, and it's freaking wicked. So I'm gonna keep working with that, and yeah, it's working out great. We're loving it. So it's awesome. It's awesome feeling like we're actually making a lot of progress moving forward. It's been so many months of just this crushing pressure of being stuck under all this freaking work that doesn't ever seem to move. We don't ever seem to make a dent in it, but look at this. Look how much we're getting done. Freaking wicked. So yes, anyway, we're not, yeah, like I said, this won't quite be done by Easter, but it doesn't mean we're going to slow down on it. We're just going to keep powering through. It's just that the owner lives in Townsville, and his plan was to pretty much, I think he had ended up planning to tow it to Rocky and then drive it from Rocky to Townsville, because Millsy was going to tow it to Rocky for him. But it's just at a point where even if we could get it done for Easter, there's too many unknowns. It's a brand new diff, brand new gearbox, brand new engine, brand new build. It needs more run time. It needs some time for us to iron out any issues and make sure everything's going to be right. The thought of him taking a fresh build straight from the dyno and then trying to road trip it from Rocky to Townsville with no testing time and no real ironing out any issues sort of thing is very, very stressful. So we didn't want him to do that, and that's why we pushed it back. But anyway, we'll still be smacking through. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, thanks for sticking around. We'll figure out what we're going to give away for this month and work with that. I don't know, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know what you reckon we should give away. So thanks, guys. Peace out. See you. Bye. Oh, the other thing, still planning more car giveaways. This is in the pipeline. Unfortunately, there are still clothing orders from the giveaway that have still not gone out. So I'm very not impressed by the way fulfillment has been handled. And until I sort out better fulfillment, something that is actually going to work and get done, it's a real piss off, because the whole idea of the giveaway is that you generate or you build a fan base of people that will continue to purchase and continue to buy into the next giveaway and the next giveaway. And if their orders are not being fulfilled, it pisses them off. They're not going to buy in. It sort of defeats the whole purpose. So I'm really unimpressed with how fulfillment's been. I'm going to basically look at other options. But yeah, until everyone's got their orders from the last giveaway and until we've got a better idea of how fulfillment's going to work for the next one and got that down pat, I'm not going to bother, because it's too friggin' stressful. It's super stressful having hundreds of people that are still waiting on their orders, 2 months after they've been ordered. So not cool. That was not the plan with the giveaway. The giveaway is not planned to be stressful. That being said, if anyone has an 80 series, early 80 series heater core that doesn't leak, please hit me up, because the 80 is still literally in pieces here in the paddock. The winner hasn't even got it because we still haven't fixed the heater core, which is just redonkulous. So yeah, that sucks. The only other thing is I've been freaking sick again. You can probably hear it. I thought I was getting over it. I was, you know, Monday, Tuesday, I was sick, Bo was sick. Just sinus. Every time I get sick lately, I got a freaking, it turns into sinusitis, turns into a sinus infection. And the freaking useless shit doctors out here, their solution was, you know, last time I talked to them about it, their solution was take an antibiotic every day as a preventative. I was like, I don't think that's how antibiotics are meant to work. It also sounds like a shitty idea. Obviously there's something wrong. Every single time I get sick, it turns into sinusitis. So I had a shit start to the week. Monday, Tuesday, I was freaking cooked. But then Wednesday, Thursday, I thought I was coming good. Everything was sweet. But then I woke up yesterday, Friday. Yeah, sinuses all cooked. Ear, all cooked. About 12 o'clock last night, just ear. Freaking so much pressure build up. Can't get rid of the fluid or whatever pressure's in my ear. It's pissing me off. So that sucks that I'm freaking sick. But anyway, hopefully get over that ASAP. Keep on moving forward. But anyway, thanks Patreons. That's enough. And we'll see you very soon. Thanks guys. Peace out.